Hello, welcome back to my channel. For today, we are going to be talking about decor habits that we need to let go. Honestly, some decor habits aren't necessarily bad, they're just simply outdated. And if your home feels stuck, it might not be the decor items, it might be the habits you're making. The first decor habit that we need to let go is filling every surface. I'm talking about every shelf, every table, every inch of every corner completely with stuff. We need to let go of this habit if you're trying to make your home look more elevated. Older decor trends equated more stuff or more decor items with more style. That is just simply not the case. More stuff leads to more clutter, leads to more stress. And the reason that we need to let this go is because visual clutter makes a home look smaller, makes it look more chaotic, more busy, and definitely more older. Think about your mom, your aunts, your grandma, or just anybody that is older than you. Think about how their homes were decorated, if they were decorated. From newspapers to the mail, to just clothes, or just things that need to be updated. And it was just a lot to look at. And I can tell you right now, every one of those things could have had a home. We need to remember that empty space doesn't mean unfinished. It just means intentional, if done correctly. The second trend that we need to let go of, and I'm a huge culprit of this, is buying stuff just because it's cute. Sometimes when we buy stuff just because it's cute, it doesn't even necessarily go with the decor style that you are trying to achieve in your home. We need to let go of buying impulse pieces that don't go with absolutely nothing else in the home. Home stores make everything look good in isolation. And what I mean by that, have you ever gone to TJ Maxx and they've set up a little vignette, like a little display for you? The chair goes well, the side table, the lamp, the plant, the coffee table books, it all looks good together. But then when you bring it home, if it's just one piece, you kind of start to realize,
I don't even know where to put this.
And it could probably be because it doesn't fit your style. It looked good and it was cute and that's why you got it, but when you brought it home, it just didn't have a home. So the next time that you're at TJ Maxx or Home Goods or any of those stores and you're about to buy something, ask yourself, does this go with the rest of my home decor, or do I just want it because it's cute? This is something that I do this all the time. I see something some form of a cupcake display thing. I'm I don't even bake. I will say though, if you want it for decor and it still fits within your style, it's okay to buy it. But I'm saying if it's super kitschy, I'm talking about this super elaborate cupcake display kitschy thing. I know I won't display it. I know I won't put it, up in my house. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Get stuff that complements the rest of the stuff in your home. The next trend that we need to let go of is decorating around trends that do not fit our taste. And what I mean by that, so let's pretend that you are a minimalist, but you love a farmhouse style or a boho style, and you see something that you like, and then you go all in. You went from minimalism to a boho or a farm style, the entire house is styled in such a way that now that is your style. You can't really vary if it's very trend heavy is what I'm trying to say. I'm not hating on the style by any means. I think it's very cute, it's very nice, but what I'm saying is if you are completely farmhouse and then you somehow want to be modern, traditional, they might start to clash. So that's why I'm saying let go of the trend and start decorating to what speaks to you, to your taste. And honestly, I think we did this because of Pinterest, HGTV, and that's thanks to Joanna Gaines. She had a very specific style, so that's what was being shown on TV. That's what everyone else was copying. But now there are so many different decor options that the world is your oyster. So the best approach for this is blend trends lightly. And what I mean by that is anchor your home in timeless pieces. Get pieces that speak to you. And if you want to have a very kitschy home, there's no harm in that. But just know that honestly, I think if you have a very kitschy home decor style, everything will work in your home. But if, for example, our house is kind of like a timeless, classic, modern, I have to be a little specific. So, for example, if I wanted to get some kind of a tapestry, like a very boho tapestry, it would feel a little bit out of place in our home because that's not the decor style that we have. However, I could incorporate a basket. That's still giving me a little bit of that earthiness, that boho feel without having to commit to something extremely huge that later I'm This isn't even us anymore. The next decor habit that we need to let go of is keeping things just because they're expensive. We've all been there. We've all bought something that was super expensive, and maybe a few months, a year, we no longer like it, we no longer use it, but we cannot get rid of it. Why? Well, because it costs a lot of money. I'm not gonna get rid of it if I paid that much. Well, let me tell you, that money is already gone. Whether it's in or out of your life, that money is gone. And if it's causing more of a hindrance in your life, then maybe just get rid of it. So if you want to break this habit, stop trying to design around an expensive piece. And what I mean by that is, let's say that you bought, I don't know, a very expensive couch that you absolutely hate, you detest, you don't even want to sit there because it's just uncomfortable, too big, dirty, or it's just, old. But you're keeping it because it costs a lot of money and you're just not ready to fork up any more money on anything else. I get it, I understand that. But like I said, the money is gone. And sometimes you have to just ask yourself, would I be happier with this in my home or with it out of my home? And depending on where the scale lands, I think that's the answer that you are looking for. So my advice to you is, you can modernize around older pieces, but not if they control the entire room. Like I said, the couch. If you hate that piece, you're less likely to go into that room. Do you see where this is going? You might just want to get rid of it even if it was expensive. Try to sell it, try to see if you can get some money out of it, or try to upcycle it. I've already touched on this in some of my other videos, but the last habit that we need to get rid of is perfectly matching everything. And that means please stop buying full matching sets of just like couches, coffee table, side table, lamps, pillows. Just try to vary the styles. Trust me, at first you might feel like this looks absolutely wrong, like nothing matches. But if you pick certain color schemes, they will play with each other. They will be cohesive. They will be grounding and elevating your home. Just trust me on this one. I was like you. I wanted everything to be matching sets, matching pillowcases, matching blankets, matching everything. But now that I've kind of, ventured out a little more, I have different throw pillow cushions. I have furniture in my living room that doesn't necessarily match. They're cohesive, but they do not match. And I just feel like the room feels more pleasing to the eye because we're allowing our eyes to move freely throughout the room without feeling like we glance at it once and we think, oh yeah, I already know what the entire room looks like. I think we honestly did this because, again, we saw our moms do it, our aunts, our grandmas, and it makes sense because it made our room feel put together, but it didn't make it feel styled. So the next time you're trying to buy everything that matches, just try to go for a layered look and just see how you feel. And just so you know, matching is safe, but layered is elevated. All right, you guys, and please just remember, your home does not necessarily need more stuff. It just needs better editing. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Toad A. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Why do I keep wanting to say Toad A? Thank you so much for watching this video today. I'm glad that you were able to hang out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, marvelous, beautiful day. Bye!